Everyone knows that the Tech Arts Podcast brings you information on exciting events that are happening in our communities. Before we continue with this podcast, I want to chat with you about an event called the Capture Summit. To help us with that discussion is the president of Metro Media and Communications Association, James Harding. Hey, James.
Hey, David, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. So tell us, why Capture 24?
Well, there's a lot of different things you could go to if you are a church creative, depending on what you do. If you're media, communications, graphic design, if you are a video producer. So why Capture? Well, Capture is definitely a place where these disciplines all kind of come together. And if you've ever just kind of been stuck in a rut, you just don't know what to do, you kind of feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again, or maybe you've got demands that you're like, gosh, I don't know how to accomplish that. Capture is a great way to meet people that are doing what you do and can help give you ideas. You can build relationships there that you can turn to anytime you've got something that comes up where you're like, man, I just don't know how to do that. So you can study in your discipline, you can build community, you can learn things, you can be encouraged, you can be lifted up. And what a better thing to do than attend a conference where you can have all that happen in the same place.
Wow, it sounds like fun. Is that what the atmosphere is like? Is it a fun atmosphere? Tell us a little bit about the atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to gather 400 church creatives together in the same place. So, I mean, is that not fun? I think it's fun. So, because, I mean, one of the things that I've always loved is going to these things and just finding that one person that inspires me. You know, finding that person that, man, they've done something really cool. And I'm like the geeky little kid that wants to go be like, hi, will you be my friend? Because I want to know what they do. I want to know how they do it. I want to learn how they do it because I want to do it too. So you gather 400 people that are, I mean, I say 400 plus people that are all gathered with the same mindset, the same mentality, that are just like us. Of course, it's going to be fun. You're going to be able to make jokes with people that actually understand the joke that you're making rather than just getting glossy-eyed because they have no clue what you're talking about. And, you know, what a better place to be than that. Plus, you know, there's the reality of there's always somebody smarter than you about something, right? So that's kind of cool too, is just understanding that. Walk in knowing that, so that you don't walk in going, oh, wow, I feel overwhelmed. No, don't feel overwhelmed. That's why everybody's there, is because everybody wants to learn. Everybody wants to have a good time. There's no formality to it. There's no officialness to it. It's just a good time. It's just a great time to hang out, meet people, learn new things.
Well, little birdie told me that you're going to be speaking at this conference. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
I am. I don't want to give away too much. So I will tell you that I am super passionate. You mentioned I serve as the president of MMCA. I am super passionate about caring for people that do what we do, and especially caring for ministry leaders that are just in the trenches every single day. And so I'm going to spend some time talking a little bit about some very important things that come along with that. Trying not to reveal too much because I want you to come to the summit and hear it. But it's going to be good. It's something I'm super passionate about, and it's definitely an encouragement that you need to know about, because a lot of people in what we do just burn out. They fizzle out. They run into roadblocks that they just feel like they can't overcome. And I'm going to share ways and some really basic things, but some very important things that you probably have overlooked and you probably don't have much regard for, but you need to. And so I'm going to share some things about that. They're going to help you in your ministry, help you lead your teams, help you just in general live a better life and be happier in what it is you're doing in the role you're serving at in your local church.
If you're looking for community, you want to sign up for Capture 24. So go to capturesummit.com. It's happening September 17th and 18th in Houston, Texas at the Woodlands Church. If you want a conference where creativity thrives and Christ shines, you don't want to miss Capture 24. Go to capturesummit.com today. James, thanks for coming on and telling us about this amazing event.
Hey, my pleasure.